Hello boys and girls, welcome to my channel, I'm ForClassic and welcome to BenchART. So for today what I do have in it is Detroit Become Human, a game developed by Quantic Dream, which is well known for their interactive movies. Right, it is not only that, alright, but still, you know the deal. If you played Fair Night, Heavy Rain or Beyond Two Souls, you know what to expect from Detroit Become Human, except that this is a much more graphical powerhouse than the predecessors, because for example Beyond Two Souls and Heavy Rain was developed mainly for the PlayStation 3. This one was developed mainly for PS4, and so because of that it is quite demanding. So I'm using 720p with 70% of resolution scaling. I'm using Fidelity FX sharpening because it really boosts, you know, the sharpness of the image when you are using resolution scaling without consuming any frame. That's good. All the rest of the settings are pretty much on minimum. So if you look to the minimum requirements, this says that you really need some powerhouse graphic card, and despite the generations are old listed in here, the reality it is that this uses Vulkan and it requires a 3GB VRAM minimum, which I disagree because I didn't saw the game using more than 1.5. But still, the graphic cards, despite old, they were quite powerful, and I would say that probably this MX130 it is below the minimums, because this is the frame rate that I get with those settings, so average of 27 and 1% low of 18. So this is kind of a difficult call, because, you know, despite for any other game, I would consider this an unplayable or just a barely playable experience. This game at this frame rate, it is actually playable, because like I did told you, this is pretty much an interactive movie, and when you need to explore, what you are going to do mostly is just gather some stuff. For example, in here, gather some information about the crime. The game won't be always like this, alright? This is a big game and there are different things to do. But still, the demo version that I'm testing in here, this is what you have to test. And for now, and knowing the other games from Quantic Dream, what you can do is pretty much just explore, gather some stuff, gather information, talk to other characters, and take decisions that affects greatly the rest of the story, alright? So, great frame rates aren't really required. Of course, having 30 frames per second on this game, or even 25 frames per second stable would be great, but unfortunately that's not what we get in here, and in some occasions you can even expect frame rates lower than 20. But still, despite it is a tough call, I still consider this game playable, because we watch movies at 23 and 25 frames per second on the cinema, and we don't complain. The only issue is that this frame rate goes even lower than that, but still I think it is playable, alright? But it might not be the most pleasurable experience, alright? That's my call exclusively for this game, because in any other game, in any other type of game aside from you know, turn-based games, I would immediately consider this frame rate unplayable. But for this type of game, I think you can really get away with this frame rate, alright? So that's all, guys, that I want to talk about Detroit Become Human. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
waiting for? I should take down this asshole.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you! Go!
Hi, Daniel! My name is Connor!
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this. I'm an android, just like you. I know how you're feeling.
What difference does it make if you're an android? You're on their side! You can't understand how I'm feeling! Are you armed?
No, I don't have a gun.
You're lying! I know you have a gun!
I'm telling you the truth, Daniel. I came here unarmed. I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no!
He's losing blood. If we don't get him to a hospital, he's going to die.
All humans die eventually. What does it matter if this one dies now?
I'm going to apply a tourniquet.
Don't touch him! Touch him and I kill you!
You can't kill me. I'm not alive. They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with.
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I love them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore! Tell that helicopter to get out of here!
The situation is under control.
There, I did what you wanted. You don't really want to jump, Daniel, or you would have done it already. Now hand me the gun, and this will all be over.
Don't come any closer! Come any closer and I swear I'll jump! I've spent my life taking orders! Now it's my turn to decide.